Uh-oh. It's never a good thing when you start a video with the words, uh-oh. I have some kind of a warning, and the truck is not behaving normally. Little engine icon is illuminated. A possible condition with your transmission control system has been detected. Yeah, no shit. The blue iguana is injured and needs emergency room attention. Stay tuned. Paradise is found. Let's go. Slipping and sliding all over the place. Please press the SOS button on the rear view mirror for roadside assistance. Oh my goodness. You know what, guys? Fortunately, it so happens that the Hyundai dealer that I take the truck to is only a couple of blocks away. The truck is still pretty new, guys. It's about 2.5 years old, and it's just absurd that you would have a major transmission issue with your vehicle. And you know what? Just the headaches. First, I got the recall. I was worried about that. All right. Hopefully, we're going to get some good news today. Yeah, I got a recall. Total recall. Remember that? Arnold Schwarzenegger, total recall?
We're going to take it and do the necessary update.
Do I need to worry about this transmission here? Because this letter says that they might have to replace the transmission.
That I don't know. The technician will have a look at that and see.
Okay.
In
the letter, they were saying that they would replace the transmission if need be. Scary stuff. And now here I am living it out. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's just an adjustment. But either way, it's a hassle and it's worrisome. I'm noticing it's very sluggish. It did nothing for a few seconds. It was like I was in neutral. Put it back into park. Waited a minute. I'm back in drive now. Here's the light. I'm noticing that it's very cumbersome. It's very clunky. There's obviously some kind of a transmission issue. And you know, when I first got that recall letter, I Googled it. I wanted to see what other people were dealing with this situation. And I went to some of the Hyundai Santa Cruz forums, and there was multiple people that had problems with the transmission, and many of them had to have the transmission completely replaced, including a guy that had only 7,000 or so miles on his brand new truck. Apparently, they wouldn't give him a loaner vehicle. They said they didn't have one. So initially, they told him that it was just, something to do with the computer. They went ahead, made an adjustment, gave him the truck back, and what do you think happened? The transmission went on him shortly thereafter. They had no loaner vehicle to give him. So you could say what you want about, good warranties, 10 years, this, that, the other. The vehicles are made well. When you got these headaches, you got to take time off from work. Maybe you got to get a babysitter for the kids. It's a problem that has potentially exponential ramifications when you got transmission problems with your almost new vehicle. Yeah, it's really like herky-jerky, slipping. It's all over the place, guys. More so than usual. All right, guys, here we are. What's up?
How you doing today?
Not too good. Houston, we have a problem.
What's up?
I'm sure you're familiar with this. I got a transmission notification. It came up and said, call SOS roadside assistance. You got a transmission.
Did you have an appointment today or no?
Do I need an appointment when my transmission is on me?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Drop it off. We work by appointment, so...
I mean, I can't drive it, you know what I mean?
That's fine.
Yeah. I don't mean to give you a hard time. I know your job's not easy either, but I'm really stressed out about this. This is
let me get a
major disruption.
And I'll get you with one of the service advisors.
Oh,
Give me a second.
okay, take your time. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
We're going to at least need about 2 hours to get it looked at and addressed. At least figure out what we're dealing with.
Okay, so do you suggest instead that you get me a ride home now?
I would.
What's with the Hyundai's transmissions?
Not to say there's an issue with it.
So that's it. You guys know what I know. Dropped it off. They kind of hassled me about not having an appointment. I mean, what were they going to do? Turn me away because I didn't have an appointment? I mean, it's absurd. So, anyway, we got that out of the way. Now what's happening is they're sending a lift to come and give me a lift. And you know what, guys? I'll be honest with you. I don't know what I'm hoping for. I'm almost hoping that the transmission does need to be replaced. You know what I mean? If I'm going to keep being hassled about, you know, lights going off and, you know, clunky driving and, you know, can't go anywhere when you put it into reverse and all this other nonsense, you know, it's funny because I got a lot of heat from people in the comments about, oh, so what? It's under warranty, or so what? It's only a recall notice. Everybody gets them. Let me tell you something. I go pretty far, guys. I don't want to get stuck. Look what I got to deal with right now. Look what I got to deal with. Standing here in the freaking grass on a highway waiting for a lift to come and pick me up. You know, when you got a vehicle that's got 23,000 miles on it. I don't want to be in Key West and get into my truck and turn the key and I'm not going anywhere. I've had that happen to me. Fiat, Spider convertible. I've had that happen to me, and let me tell you, it's no fun, okay? So, we'll see what happens, and I love my blue iguana, but if I knew then what I know now, there's no way I would have bought this truck. There's just no way. Too many hassles, too many inconveniences. How's the transmission? Sorry, man. I don't answer phone numbers I don't recognize, and I should have figured it was you, but thank you. How you doing? Awesome, yeah. Oh, you're driving a Hyundai? How's that transmission holding up?
So far, so good.
Lucky you. Mine isn't. Yeah, man, 23,000 miles. You ever have a car that had a problem with the transmission on 23,000 miles?
Not even 150,000.
Not even 150,000. It was an early demise for the old blue iguana. Avoid 3 letters, DCT, dual clutch transmission. It is not your friend. Let me tell you something. I just came back from Cuba. I was in Havana. I went there, never been. So, you know, then I don't have to tell you about the old cars they got. Taxi that picked me up from the airport, a 1955 Ford. Nice. Wow. When I'm in the car, before I could get to my hotel, he says,
This American car.
they make them good, huh? Uh-oh. You never want to hear the words uh-oh. Uh-oh. And the transmission went on the car when we were driving. Transmission? Guys, why does this always happen to me? He told me that it was the original transmission from 1955. So here I am. My truck is 2021. I have to let everybody know what happened, Desmond. Okay, guys, as you can tell, this is not the blue iguana, and nor am I driving. I am taking another lift now to pick up a rent-a-car. All right, Desmond, I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, man. Take care. Take care of that transmission. See ya. All right, guys, let's see how this goes. I'm at the Enterprise.
Hello, how you doing?
Not too good.
Uh-oh.
I come here from Hyundai.
Oh.
I have a truck that is going to need a new transmission. So they sent me to see you for a replacement vehicle.
Gotcha. Wait, I'm going to look it up for you here.
All right. Yeah, this is just a major inconvenience for me, and so whatever. Hopefully you give me a vehicle that is of equal quality to the one that they're going to have for God knows how long. So this is what, a Kia Soul?
Kia Soul, yes, sir.
Got something right there. Don't charge me. Don't ding me for the ding. All right, guys. So here I am in a Kia Soul, the silver temporary mini iguana. Unbelievable. So, guys, the other guy that was in there, he was telling me that he was in there also to get a rent-a-car because his 2022 Santa Fe is having an ignition system problem, and his car's undrivable as well. Whoa! I guess maybe I'm just not used to this. Oh, this might be one of those vehicles that shuts off at the red light. I don't know. Anyway. If anyone out there thinks that getting a transmission replaced is not a hassle, think again. Here I am in this rent-a-car. I had to give them a credit card, and they put a $50 hold on it. I was like, I don't want to do that. Why should I be inconvenienced? Why should I have a credit card held for a dime, even, when this is something that should never have happened in the first place? So I called the service department to tell them I don't want to rent a car, I want a loaner. And I got his voicemail. I texted him, no response. So I ended up acquiescing, giving him my credit card, and the saga continues.